Welcome to First Takes, where we talk and sometimes complain about filmmaking. Hope you enjoy the ride and don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. Okay, so I went to the premiere of Mission Impossible Final Reckoning as just a casual viewer, and honestly, I felt intimidated. It felt more like going to a sorority event than your usual movie premiere. Usually, I'm the loud, excited fan, but this time I was just there to see what the hype was about. Like, is this the one where Ethan Hunt finally dies? In my mind, Mission Impossible has always been one of the most consistent film series in terms of quality and critical acclaim. Not many franchises can say that. After 29 years, they still have fans lining up to watch the next chapter. Honestly, besides our British neighbor, Hi James Bond, there aren't many series that have stood the test of time, or the greed of giant film studios. What makes this one special? You see an actor who loves what he does and just has fun doing it. And seriously, how much can one body take? Movie after movie, stunt after stunt, and still somehow stay in one piece. The first Mission Impossible came out the same year I was born. So yeah, if I say the franchise is old, it's only because I am. But during this movie, I realized something else. These fans are hardcore, and there's a reason why. I mean, choreography, practical effects, the old school action feel we rarely get anymore. This movie fights to preserve the classic magic movies used to have, and that's something I genuinely respect. So, guess my overall take. It's, well, good, I guess. The movie really
This
grabs your
can't all be
attention.
true.
Every little detail matters, and as always with Ethan Hunt, you feel the stress and the adrenaline building up. The last 10 minutes were incredible. There were also other moments where I just felt satisfied knowing the level of effort they put into this. They spent nearly 4 years on this film, and honestly, every second shows. It's long, sure, and it feels like the middle of something bigger, but I still think it's one of the best movies I've seen this year. And if you count the last one, I think the movie gets even better. Now, here's the thing. The only issue I had, and it's a big one for me, sadly, is what I felt after the film ended. As a casual viewer, I truly believed this would be the end of Ethan Hunt's journey. I was even curious how they'd handle it. Would it be emotional? Would it be like James Bond's farewell? But yeah, nothing. No real goodbye, no closure, just more setup. Look, I get it. Tom Cruise is built different. He's practically made of vibranium or something. He could probably outlast LeBron in terms of longevity, and I seriously applaud him for that. But this franchise needs a proper, well planned goodbye for Ethan Hunt at some point. This was supposed to be part 2 of a larger story told across more or less 6 hours of screen time, and yes, it doesn't feel like the end of anything. And that for me is a missed opportunity. This movie could have entered the cinematic pantheon of the last years. Seriously, instead, it chose to play it safe and stretch the story further. I mean, there's not even a scratch in Ethan Hunt's face at the end. I don't get why studios are so focused on extending stories forever, even when it means draining all the magic out of them. Well, okay, I do know what. It's just a money thing. There were at least 3 solid moments that could have served as a perfect send off for Ethan. Or at the very least, they could have given us 5 more minutes showing him passing the torch to someone else. I'm fine with that. I mean, Ethan Hunt dismantled a worldwide AI mind hive who was about to go full human extinction mode for nothing. The end was so near. But no, that's not happening. So, anyway, I'm going to rewatch the entire Mission Impossible franchise from start to finish, probably become another fan, and I'll keep a journal. A solid one, a physical one, and a virtual one that can stand the test of time, so that when my grandkid goes to see Mission Impossible on Mars, the last mission, he'll be better prepared than I was this time around, and also I can explain better why Tom Cruise is not aging. If you like this video, leave a like, drop a comment, complain, agree, or just vibe. Stick around for our first, second, or even third takes, and remember, always enjoy.